morning on the 27th was a real doozy. I came live and I was going to do a beautiful reading and immediately came under this huge attack. And guess what happened? She won't be doing that again anytime soon. Yeah, we put a banishing spell, but locked you up and your coven and everyone you do witchcraft on, everybody on YouTube. You did come up against somebody strong. Welcome to the channel. I thought I'd say that because that was tormenting this morning and I don't deserve that. I'm here to help people, show people love, connect with them, show them that it's possible to tie in synchronicities and confirmations. It's possible that you are right. It's possible that you're not alone. It's possible. And with God, all things are possible. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Where we are, God is. Welcome into the channel. Thank you. Appreciate your support. If you come in here with even the ounce or inkling to give me grief, you will be out. But thank you for those who want to be encouraged and know that they can be. Bless you. Thank you for being here. The Lord says, call on me in the day of trouble and I will deliver you. And guess what? He just gave me a super powered peace event. And I needed it. You know what? We're going to get the victory, honeys. Hi. Welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you to everyone who's blessed my channel in any way, shape, or form. I thank you for it. Let's see what the spirit gods want to bring forth tonight and see what's happening. I did pull some cards for past, present, future love. I will bring that forward. It's really kind of like what direction you have been, what you dealt with, what you're dealing with now, what the guides want you to know now, and what's coming into the future and how to apply it. Thank you so much. Here we go. This channel is about entertainment, encouragement, enlightenment, confirmations, and synchronicities. And when the right people come in, hello, Red. When the right people come in, I will reveal my next move. And more than likely, it's not going to be to do many, many things other than just tarot. I do this because, well, multi-talented people have to express their work one way or another. But I will say this. I'm for other people to stop being against me. That's bullshit. All right? I don't care what you do. Just don't hurt people. Then it's a big price when you come after me. Okay, first thing we have is a Four of Cups. So we do have people here in this reading tonight, which are really kind of dead. I mean, hi, Barbara. I'm back again because, you know, can't keep a really good woman down, right, babe? Told you I did my jar spell. I took that demon girl and her whole coven and put them down and wait till the end of this month comes. Maybe God will do something amazing. All right, here we are. Here we are. This is the Four of Cups, you know. Now, this is where somebody is so burned out, they don't even know when they're being offered love. They don't even know when it's love, right? Hi, guys. Thank you for being here. Whoever this is, they are burned out on love. And it's almost like you're trying to get love out of somebody who doesn't even have it. I'm wondering if they even have it for themselves. Because they're like, this person is always seen like sitting at the base of a tree, ho-hum, I'm just so sick of it. I don't want to deal with it anymore. And God says, you know what, though? You don't understand. Love is eternal. It's everywhere if you want it to be. And you could actually have love if you want it. I'm going to hand you this cup of love. But many people in this in this place are not ready. And then they get locked down in being not ready, and they never see it coming, and they're not ready for it. So they're like hard-hearted or whatever it is they're doing in their heart space. They're just like in their world, and they completely miss a divine appointment. Right? Thank you. Don't give me letters like that. Speak English, please, or translate it for me. Thank you. Four of Cups. So this is NUE. This is someone that's like, well, I don't F it, you know, I don't want to give love in it. And they miss it. And they miss something God's giving them. So please don't miss whatever God's giving you. It usually will come in through your feelings. That's why it comes in as an offer through a cup. You'll feel it. It's a unique feeling. It's a wonderful feeling. God just took me from hell this morning, out of hell and distress, and put me in the most beautiful peace. And that is his greatest promise as a human being in the flesh and the spirit on the planet right now, is that you literally can go from hell to heaven in his presence. Praise him. Praise him. Praise the Most High. I don't care what your faith is. Don't come in here. Give me stuff. I'm fierce right now from falling under too much attack. And so I put people in jars. So, it's the first time I ever did it, but boy, is it potent. She's going to hate that banishing spell. God told me to do it. He said, you're going to have to do it. You don't want to do it, but you're going to have to. So it's not witchcraft. It's spiritual protection. Another form of it. Thank you so much for respecting me and coming into the channel. What else do we have for this, the collective? I pulled out Sacred Destiny cards. We'll be using those. And if you're here, awesome. I believe you were called to be here. Be cool. If you can speak English or translate what you're saying so I can understand it, I may be able to help you. Otherwise, please just be respectful and listen. And if you can, hit the like button so others that really need this will get it without that interruption. Your destiny. Oh, it's something to do with your destiny, your fortune, your future, your North Node. The Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's missing an offer because their heart is hard. They could miss this offer. The whole future could change for you in a blink of an eye. But your heart is hard. That's like that witch that came in this morning. Hard-hearted. You see it as suffering for yourself, but you have to take people down with you. That's a big sin. You'll be held accountable for that. Hi, everybody. Please forgive me if I can't read your writing. Hi, Gigi. So this is somebody with the Four of Cups. They may be very much because they're hard-hearted and they're having trouble with love. An offer comes along and it's their destiny and they completely miss it. What happens when you shoot off of your destined calling? Karma. You face yourself again. You face that again. You will face that again, no matter how hard it is, and you will have to settle that. And it will burden your soul trying to get back to where you're supposed to be because you refused to have a kind, gentle, believing, faithful heart. You have to know that God is love, pure love, 100%. 100%. We're not used to it because we're under so much darkness and attack. And I'm not going to mince words and I'm not going to babysit. Please take what you need, leave the rest. Thank you for being here. Show some love. You and I both know this. Everybody knows it. We know this. And it's like intentional burden. They're intentionally burdened, the lighthearted ones, the ones that are good on this platform. Here's the deal. This is what I said. Whoever this is that came for a saint or comes for the saints or has a hard heart and tries to throw people off their destiny and burden them, God's taking away their joy. He's going to take away the things that give them the power to be such an ass, to somebody kind, somebody good, somebody who's working on themselves, somebody who's put down burdens and just minding their business and doing their thing, And if you're looking for love and this person's interfering because they're in the background giving advice and they have no love, that's a problem. So it's burdening somebody that wants to make an offer as well, and they refused an offer, and they're going to have a tower. Six of Cups, this person from the past is going to have a tower. This is what it is, Six of Cups, someone's past. Why are they always here? I keep trying to break that. Yeah, you know what? God's taking it all back from this person for the damage and the hardship in their heart, the hardness, the mean, the burdening of somebody else. It's not that. He's taking away their power. This is the Ace of Wands. This is power. This is a brand new start. Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Pump it, right? Not anymore. Because you came to somebody innocent with a hard heart. And that takes away your privilege and freedom in the spirit world to move in a positive direction. You will have to face yourself. It's kind of what they're saying. I'm just reading what I got, and I'm a channeler, a minister, a Reiki master healer, and a sound healer, sound therapist. Yep. So we have a lot of knowledge. We have a lot of experience, and I've lived through 3 comas in this life. I've dealt with demonics on my body, and I'm safe now under the blood of Jesus. You can love what you want, believe what you want, say what you want. I'm just going to say, oh, what the fuck, and leave quietly. You're being told to be at peace and know, be at peace. Okay, Michael the Archangel, thank you. Be at peace, beloved ones who are doing the good work and not like vacuums out here sucking everything up for themselves, but sharing. You got something beautiful within, and your mind needs to be at rest. I need you to know that God has the crows on the stake, and look at you wrapped in angel feathers, resting peacefully, while they have to contend with those swords. You don't have to. He says, rest in peace, be at peace. Be at peace. This person here, let me push them aside. So you're being told to be at peace, and just know, rest. I hear rest and know. Your angels have heard you. God has heard you. Your spirit guides have heard you. Your ancestors have heard you. Your dignity is high, and they want it low. And all you can do is do your spiritual work. Continue to be humble. Continue to seek love, even if you have to just, close your eyes for a minute and rest to get some peace. Because this is about calculatingly avoiding negativity, calculatingly searching for peace, and remembering what the word says when it says seek peace and pursue it. It's reward. It's a reward, and consider the world we're in. Right, the magician is here. I could very well be speaking to a Gemini at the moment. 6 of Swords and the Magician. What do you want to tell this Gemini, please? If you're a Gemini, happy birthday. Happy birthday, precious gems. Now, not all Geminis are on the up and up. There's something coming out in my readings as pretty devious, actually. I don't understand your darkness. You need to stop that. You're ruled by Mercury. Word gets around, and if you're going to spread it, it's going to come back. Gossipy shit. Here goes. I'm picking up stuff. I'm a psychic. I can't help it. And I'm not meaning to judge. I'm just going, yep. So you, Gemini, whoever you are, you're about to see, hear, and know something new, something interesting. It's going to take you away from this mindset, this burden, this spiritual attack, and open communication for you finally. I feel like you've been under spiritual attack, whoever I'm talking to, and it's very hard on you to get back into square one when you're like all over the place trying to catch up. But you have to know that if you're innocent, you're innocent. And there is no weapon formed against you will prosper. If you're innocent, you're innocent. So be at peace because you're innocent. Everything will fall into place for you. Here we go. Your sharpest attack anyway. They can't come at you. So yeah, this is about your work. 8 of Pentacles, hard work, multiplication, your destiny. Maybe your soul path is to work hard and make money. Whatever it is, this is about your abundance, Gemini. Hi, Swaglicious the third. What a cool friggin' name. Are you into swag? Hi, Sean. Hi, Don. Yeah, Dom. Yes, this is. Please don't do it. If you want a mini reading, please have the consideration to put a donation up or join the channel where I give you free mini readings when I go live. Yep, because you'll have a little badge on you. You'll have a little square box with the yin yang in it. Okay, so Gemini, whoever you are, this is for you. Has to do with your work. You're getting a download revelation about how to make money while you're in your hermit stage, while you're figuring it out and learning. And they said you need to block out somebody or something because Two of Swords. There's somebody you need to block. You're allowing too many sidetrack information in, and you can't actually get this download. That's what they're saying. Yeah, you're letting pain from the past stick with you as well. And God says, I can't give you something new if you're still holding on to the old. Absolutely. So here we go. You want revival? You prayed for it. You prayed for it. You stayed for it. There's your temperance. You held yourself together. You did not fail the test. You will get what it is you want because you didn't sleep with anybody. You didn't steal from anybody. You didn't lie to anybody. You didn't manipulate anybody. And you prayed. You get the reward. God loves you so much. Whoever you are, you're a divine being, Gemini person. And I'm really loving you very much. Yes. Let me see a destiny card for you. This is only one part of the reading, you guys. I'm not done. This came out from Spirit. They wanted this Gemini to know that they're not alone. You're going to have to do this. This is where temperance comes in. You're going to have to really forgive. 4 means already. 4 means forementioned. 4 before you give. So maybe if you write it on a piece of paper, I completely forgive you, and mail it to somebody or mail it to yourself. Get it out there. Something. You can't talk to them because they're wicked and evil, and you're afraid to just start that whole cycle again. Do that. That's an idea because change is coming and you're going to be rising above all this nonsense. Yeah. I'm rising you up and getting you off the merry-go-round. And letting you get up into them bright colors and them experiences and let you release all of this trauma. Beautiful, Jimmy. Yep. So you can fulfill a transformation experience. So you're not the one sitting around, doping around. I don't have love ain't here. You're recovering. You're recovering from attack and you're doing a beautiful job. And God says your reward will be great because you held it together. You didn't fight back. You just looked for alternative means to get by. And that's when you get the downloads. And they're so good. All right, my darlings. How's everybody? Let me see. How's everybody? I figure coming in later might be better for me. She Bear, are you serious? Oh, hello. She got a yin yang. Look at you, Share Bear. Okay, Share Bear. Hi. I thought I said She Bear, but that's okay. Romans 6:23. Yes, I know. Matter of fact, I was in the word earlier. I'm doing what the Lord said. Don't come and judge. I'm not playing with anybody. Hello, Vonda. Hello, Darlene. We're going to be in the kingdom together. Do not judge me. You're just as bad as everybody else. See that little white box with the yin yang in it Anna's got? That's how you get free readings. Darlene, hello. Wow. How are you doing? There's a girl who works long hours. My darling, we just read something for a Gemini, and it was a very good message for beloved Geminis. I'm going to do what I intended this morning. Now that my team's here to protect me, I did not have it this morning like I deserved it. And boy, did the demons, them witches came in this morning. But I put their ass in a jar. Yep. It's not normal for a Christian to do that, but guess what? God told me to do it. Man, did I ever stuff their junk. I'm not putting up with it. No more are you going to come in on these channels and destroy people. I'm strong. I bounce back fast. And don't forget, Scorpios are resurrection and reinvention and restoration and power and deep-seated knowledge and ancient souls. Don't come for Scorpios. You will regret that. And if you don't know that, well, go ahead and try. Just keep trying. You're going to make a big mistake on that one. I think I'm tired, you guys. I'm so loving and soft and gentle. But when you're fighting warfare repeatedly, you're gonna have to get firm. And even God's people are firm. They're like, oh, I don't think so. So anyway, here we go, darlings. So we have past, present, future messages, okay? So this would be the past, and the past is behind you now. These were random, by the way. I always draw these random. So it says release it. The only way to really release it is to look at everything and everyone, no matter how devastating they hurt you. The only way I was ever able to heal so much damage growing up was I did is forgiveness, but you have to like not hold on to it. You have to let it go and release it and let it go. Whew, like a butterfly wing. Okay, I release you. You're done. What is the message on the past? The past was trust issues from it. There were trust issues, and that makes you feel like your foundation isn't stable. Your love isn't good enough, right? That kind of energy. But that was just a challenge. That was just a challenge, right? And it says, I embrace all tasks now. Allow me to flow with what cannot change. Let me embrace all tests and release any fear of loss, knowing that all can be replenished with ease by divine will. So the next stage, this is past, okay? So the next stage we find y'all in is giving thanks, working on the future, calling in your blessings. In my light, right? Hold on. Can you see that? Calling in your blessings. They're coming. They're coming. Where there's just blockage energies, right? So you have to hold faith. Know this. So knowledge, knowledge is knowing thyself, knowing the law, knowing divine, knowing the word, right? That deep knowing. It's a gift from God. You have sovereignty. You just don't know it. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. It takes commitment, right? So what is the love for that? The lesson, of course, is again, forgiving and learning. You guys are doing it now, see? And you have done it. A lot of you have done this, and you've gotten into the right alignment with the Lord. And now it's much easier to help other people or to be in alignment. It's always not my will, but thine be done. Always, always, always. And when you learn that, your pride gets out of the way, your relationships straighten up, your choices in people and time, how you spend your time changes. And when you walk with God, I'm going to tell you something. You're going to be nice and strong. You'll get knocked down, but you'll get back up so fast, it'll freak them out. And they're like, oh, I thought I destroyed them. No, you didn't. You didn't kill Christ. Here you go. So now, in the holy space between, allow me, divine beloved, to rest in that holy space between what is and what will be. Let me fully embrace, relax, and bless the now. Amen to that. Amen to that one. So that's kind of where you guys are at now. That's what they're showing. No, they showed me this for the future. I love it. Playfulness. Darling, thank you, honey. Playfulness, laughter, joy. You've got something coming up. It's really going to heal your soul. And then there's love. God says, and the time comes, you'll be ready. You'll be ready. Make sure you're not that Four of Cups. Make sure you're not sitting around going, oh, love will never find me. I'm not good enough. Blah, blah, blah. And Spirit goes, okay, well, then love won't find you and you're not good enough because you're saying it, believing it, and you're holding out you're not putting yourself in the availability essence for a real connection. You're like, pull back. Oh, I gotta, what is that? All in all, it's just another brick on the wall, right? And you build it yourself. Not anymore. Not anymore. We declare a positive outcome for you now. I am a spark, a divinity. A nurturing response is coming. And I dare say you can have that now, but this is nice to know that this is the plans of the Lord. He always plans to prosper and bless us. It's not a joke. Change me. Now, notice this. It's always change me, divine beloved, into one who accepts my body exactly as it is, seeing it as a vessel for your love. And fill me with gratitude for this physical form. Let me nurture and care for myself in every way. How nice to know that this is where you are in the future. This is the intention for you, because that's what the Lord wanted me to bring forth. And I think it's really, really nice. It's really, really nice. All right. Now, Want to get in the... I want you guys to know something. I'm having a hard time on here, YouTube, to the point where I sat and cried. It put me in a lot of stress. Actually, it cost me money and all this time and all this work and all this energy for 2 whole months. And they still didn't pay me. They robbed me. I sat and cried. It's terrible for me to be in that position. I'm a freaking healer. I'm sitting back here going, YouTube, what is this? So I'm starting Rumble. And you can find me on Love Revelations. I haven't posted anything yet. I just set it up. God gave me that download. I got to get off YouTube. I mean, this is disgusting, demeaning. And then to be attacked on top of it repeatedly by low vibrational, fucking judging turd bird people, hard-hearted people. And Jezebels and... incubus, succubus energies. Yeah, still out in the neighborhood. They're still effing around in the world, but she came out in reverse. What does that mean, Spirit? Does that mean it's over with? Yep. The beans are being spilled on somebody. And secrets are coming out now. Cat's out of the bag. And untrustworthy. Let's find out who this is talking about. Who do you need to know who this is? It could be your person. It could be someone you know. In my case, it's a friend of me. And one of them, just one of them, is a friend of me. The worst kind, the kind that claimed to be religious. Did I say that? I did. Religious. Well, guess what? I walk with Christ. The Word of God is just absolutely beautiful, but you need to know it, not hear it from a million other people. Read it yourself. Let God talk to you, you gorgeous souls. Find out what He wants to say to you. You would be surprised what I do. Fundamentalists don't like this, but I'll grab the Bible and I'll be in distress or something I need, and I'll go, because I'm a psychic anyway. Come on. I trust myself. And I'll go up and I'll go, okay, Lord, I'm giving you full authority over my next move. I would love a word from you just for me. And I just gently trust, and I open the word, my God, every time. But that might be just me, because I have that trust of my, the leading. You have to trust your leading. You have to trust. And it's got to feel right. And then you open it up and you're like, well, anyway, it's going to get you. But if you ask for specific, that's where you're going to find it, really. It doesn't make sense. But it does to me, because I'm that one. Okay, honey. So the Page of Wands means somebody's going to come forward and they're going to have this information. And it might be small. It'd be like, it'll come through. They said, I heard it through the grapevine. Not much longer will you be mine. Yes, I heard it. Yes, I heard it. About somebody in your life, for a while. Cheetah, pumpkin eater. Yep, there it is. A Cancer doing what? I don't know who it is. Male, female, I don't know. Oh, they're not getting a new start. Oh, they stopped themselves because they have an addiction. Oh my gosh. Okay, tell me about that. Why is this person? Do you know why this isn't going to work for you? Can I give you some good news? I don't give a damn who this is, to be honest with you. I care about you because you're spiritually protected. No matter what you hear, no matter what you say, only believe God, not these people. If it feels weird, it's weird. If it's gossip, it's gossip. If you didn't need to know it, you didn't need to know it. But if you did, it won't come in a malicious, sneaky way. It'll come in truthful, honest, upright, righteous, and based on that only. And you'll have to be the one that decides if this person is that sneaky link in the background telling you things they shouldn't. How in the hell do they know it in the first place? Is what I'm thinking. You got this. You got somebody blocked. And this is whoever that is. Oh man, you guys know this story. It's still here. This past person, they're just like demonic. They're like succubus or incubus or something. And they're like over here trying to sabotage you. And you're like, amazing. What? You got the Ace of Swords, the truth. You got the Seven of Wands, divine protection, and you're guarded. Let me tell you something. Right now, you saints need to hear this. You are so super guarded. They're putting us on Andrew, trying to put all of us in shock treatment. You're so guarded. You're so guarded. I need you to know that. They want me to say that. So you can sleep well. But you need to say your prayers and be thankful. Yeah, this is a Knight of Wands. This indeed showed itself. And I'm not going to say it's an Aries, but it could be. All right. So justice showed up. You could be a Libra. And you've been over here making these requests of the divine, building, seeking your dream, working on your dream, walking away from anything that doesn't bother you. See, now we got Gemini and Libra coming out, and Aries specifically. Your Eight of Cups. So you have made a decision, whoever you are, to not give a shit about them, whatever that is, and just let God have it and just go to sleep at night and do your thing, because you should. You really should. Let the divine handle these witches and warlocks and these evil succubus, incubus, backstabbing, gossipy, rotten, vermicious knits, right? So you got justice coming, and I'm here to tell you, Queen of Swords, told you Libra. Somebody came for a Libra, and I'm just sitting there going, really? Hi, babies. Hi, everybody. Thank you, Misty World. I know God has your back, too. You're here with me. I'm anointed. You can get mad at me. I mean, you can judge me for swearing or unnecessary. You can do whatever the hell you want. There isn't a damn thing you can do to change the Holy Spirit's work. So stop. Only accept and understand that these messages are psychic, intuitively brought to you from a higher collective space than some of you are used to. Please be kind and respectful. Necessary. Did you hear what I did? This morning I went live. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to stop. I went live this morning. This was it. You should have seen the bitches that came on my live this morning. That girl was so evil, and I knew it. It's not just regular paranoid or people coming in with judgment. This was the thing. And you know what your girl did? I wrote down her name. I kept track of her name. I deleted her right away, and I deleted her right away. I wrote a banishing sigil, put her name on it, prayed over it, put some really grungy stuff up in here. And you know what? Her whole coven down. Don't expect to see them taking over the world anytime soon. Scott ain't playing with his people. He told me I can do it. Listen, let's go. So now we've got a Libra over here making this dream and asking for justice. Okay, you walked away from something pretty ridiculously bad, and you did good because something allowed you to be there. You had to learn that. Maybe God allowed you to be in that situation. Sometimes we can walk. They say don't go where angels fear to tread, and we're so good at it. We're so good at what do you mean? I'll be all right. And then, oh, wow. Well, here you are. So the person right now, you could very well be in the Five of Pentacles. You could still be not getting what you need or completely past all of this. I'm going to put your protection on. You could be not completely past all of this wickedness and this lusty, thing. Somebody's spilling the beans. Remember, there's gossip coming in. Blow it off, because that's not your destiny. You've walked away. It's not your destiny. But they wanted you to know that they're getting their just dues. And that's a refreshing thing to hear when you don't want to take it out on anybody. You just want to be at peace. There's a Gemini energy. This is a magician. And you probably are doing the energy work in order to manifest what you need. So you're doing work. You don't have to do magic, like dark magic. You can do something as beautiful, like sprinkle cinnamon around your windows, on your hands, maybe on your head, and just listen. The sweet life. I'm living the sweet life. which doesn't mean wealth. It means success, spiritual success. And it could be, but this Five of Cups, Five of Coins is hard to deal with when you're a love light worker, when you're working for the kingdom, when you're in here going through all this. You are protected, okay? But the truth is, you still have to walk away from things and be very specific. Be very specific in your prayers and your intention to completely wash away the old past life energy and get rid of that. And that's usually done through the solar plexus. Whenever I do any work like that, I take you through the solar plexus to relieve the old past life karma. And Reiki, we just do the Reiki and pull that off. We reset you. That's what it's about, resetting you. This is about having pure intentions, purity, new start, the truth, strength, inner strength, outer strength, power, and an alignment with God and his son, the truth, the real sun, the one that comes in and beams into your heart, light, power, revival, truth, and holiness. Can you handle it? Because it comes with justice. And you have to handle it, or you will not be able to handle it. You have to handle it. You have to be in alignment with your perfect life path and with divine will. You have to consistently be clear in your plans, Libra, consistently in prayer, meditation, prayer, quietly receiving downloads and making them steps, one at a time, because you're coming out of that, because your destiny is prosperity, because of your temperance and your willingness to be holy. And the people that have tried to hold back on you, this is not going to be good for them at all. Four of Pentacles, their greed and their lust is their reward. That's what God said. That's their reward. But you're working for something better, longer, more longevity, more healing, more truth. There you are. And someone you can depend on. Or maybe yourself. I mean, she represents your business. She represents your family. She represents your divine feminine. She represents your inner psychic, your inner knowing, your inner survivor guide, because she never leaves. She's there. That person within. It's a character. She's closely connected to your Queen of Swords. This is where you get to wear your crown. One in the body, one in the spirit. Libra, you have two sides to you. One in the body, one in the spirit. Your job is to keep it balanced, to keep it aligned. Okay? Your destiny completely depends upon you doing the work and staying out of other people's business, shutting down gossip, and staying in your holy state so you can completely, fully understand the messages that are coming into you after your longing, your leaving, your longing, and your prayers. And they are being heard, whoever you are, and they will be answered according to your own behavior towards whatever the divine is bringing forth for you. All right? So that's that part of the reading. I don't mind reading for a little while, and I have members who might want a message, but I prefer that you be part of the channel so that I recognize you. I can see your badge. Let's take a look at something real quick. Show me, Spirit. Yeah, I got a good message for you here. So show me. Let me see who's here. Hi, guys. Hello. What is 11/31/13/13? 11/31/13/13. Nice. Wow. Okay. Add it up. 2444. That adds up to 14. That's temperance. And that adds up to 5, 1 and 4. And that adds up to halfway point. Something's changing. Hello, my darling. Yeah, I just opened up a Rumble necessary. Yeah, it's under, oh my God. Love Revelations. That's my name. Thank you. Thank you for your positive feedback. I see Let's see, who am I missing? Blu-ray, hello, hello. Hi, boy. Ah, you're very welcome. My gosh, you guys are cool people. I was waiting for you. I think in the evening time is better to catch up with you guys. Those daytime readings were okay. They were getting a little crowd. But I think this is where I'm going to actually see you guys. If I can stay on in the evenings, I might be able to be. Kartik Benawal, current feelings for Rohan. Gotta tell you something. I really love that name, Rohan. I was watching Lord of the Rings the other day, and I keep hearing, "You are forthwith banished from the kingdom of Robin." Yeah, I'm just kidding. Rohan. Okay. Here we go. What do we got? Everybody wants an answer. Ghost Warrior. I want to say, yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yo. Ghost riders in the sky. Speedball numbers. Speedball numbers? Okay, you want to play? It'll be playing. Take what you need and leave the rest. Okay, you ready? Speedball numbers. That's funny. I don't have any of those fancy little things, but I could tell you by drawing cards. You want to do that? Let's see what we have. Show me what we have for speedball numbers. If you win and I give you the numbers and you don't come and find me, I'm hunting you down. I'm only kidding. Okay, what do we have? Okay, so we have 18. We have 4. We have 1. I'm not sure I want to do that. Hold on. Well, here it is. They do want you to have this. 4 again. Add to it. 5. So 4. We have 4, 5, 18. What else? 2. Man, these are low numbers. I'm going to have to double them up because I know them numbers are like 34 or 50. I know what they are. They're crazy. Hold on. She ain't going to count. She's a queen. That bitch is already rich. Oh my God, I'm so glad I'm laughing. It's been a hard time. Oh, the Hierophant 5. Okay, I'm going to double these numbers real quick and test and see. I do know one thing. 4. I'm going to keep the 4 and the 18 for sure. Okay, so 4 and 1 is 5. So we have 4 and 5. I'm going to add this to it. 7. Trust me. We have 4, 7, 12, 18, 19. One more. I don't know. 8, 10. 20. All right, let's see if I can keep up with this. 4. Okay. We have 4, 7, 19, 20, and 18, 19, and 20. One more card just to shift one out. And 5, 25. Yeah. Okay. Did you get that? That's what I got for you. I don't normally do that. That was interesting. And don't expect that. Don't expect that to be like, magic bullet, whatever it is. I don't know. All right. We're going to, if you would like a message, my friends, if you're a member, automatically, feel free to ask me a question. I'm going to pull your destiny card and bless you. Members, if you don't put a donation up or you don't join the channel, I'm not reading. I'm too tired. I'm not a doormat. I am a lover. Equals 28, which reduces down to 10, which reduces down to 1, my friend. 1. Necessary. Can I give you something? I feel you. Hi. Sunflowers. One day you'll know that I have gone, but tomorrow may rain, so I'll follow the sun. Chill out and relax. What you got for Nikki? A voyage. Something's happening. Voyage. That makes me think of the album cover for the Moody Blues. Voyager. Should go listen to it. It's a fantastic album. So here it is. Divine protection for our psychics. Yes, ma'am. That's for my Nikki. Anybody else? Blu-ray. Can I give you one? I know you're going to say yes. I know you. Taking risks. That's nothing new. We're doing it, aren't we? Yes, we are. Being flexible. Stepping into leadership or dealing with leadership. Right? Give me another one. Anna, I got you, baby. And issues of trust at the moment. You're wondering because there's some things you just really can't actually see. Look at all the nighttime energy. This is emotional and this is mental and spiritual. That's what I'm picking up. You know that it's going to take fire, passion, direction. It's going to take these types of energies to get what it is you're taking a risk on and trusting. But you got to be flexible. And hungry like a wolf. I don't know where that came from. And work with the community. You're so good to me. I appreciate you very much, Blu-ray. And one more. There's your answer. Love is the answer, babe. Look at that. Maybe, just maybe, this will be, after all this will be your year to go and do your healing work in Hawaii or Fiji or Bali or somewhere cool like that. Yeah, in a beautiful, beautiful hut. And live in a yurt, do massages. Yeah. You probably love that too. I think you'd love that. Yep. Here we go. Flushing and drawing for my friends. Give me a second. I'm going to grab me a drink of water. Now I'm actually having fun. Whew. Lot. You are good. Do you know why I'm having fun? Because I finally got to really put into action something I've been wanting to do and block them out. Here we go. Anybody? Vonda. Ready? Vonda, you ready? You're my regulars. May not be members. I'll do Barbara too. You have to be open for something. There's something. I don't know what your moon side is, but here, honey. Yes, darling, I will. Especially you. I'll definitely give you a reading, darling, just a minute. With your donations, oh my gosh, yes. Courage. So you're going to have to be courageous. Something's going on, and it feels very stormy in a way, like, oh my God, the tides are turning. Tides are turning. Spirit. And you have to release something. These are the primary energies that are showing up. Release. Let things fall. Let them go. I don't know what it is. I don't know, Vonda. But when you do, there's always a reward when you go through a trial or when you release. It's always something better afterwards. It just is, because that something better is something you carry around with you all the time. I sit in my apartment and I go, shit, I want to paint these walls a different color. I want to do this, do that. And you got that in you already. These dreams, these plans, these artistic ideas, the things you want to change, they're in your soul. They're going to follow you. If they're still there and you feel like it's still, and you can tap into that energy, you can reinvent stuff. You're like, wow, I finally get a chance to do that. That's what I'm hearing. What else, please? A new beginning. Oh, look at you. Hi. Yes. I am God's masterpiece. You certainly are, hon. Absolutely. What a beautiful name you chose. God's masterpiece for sure. All right, let me do a quick, and I'm enjoying this very much. Thank you guys for making my day so much better. Love ya. Oh, there it is. Nikki, look at that. Look at that. Nikki, look at that. Embracing, look at that. I don't know why. I don't know why. You don't come in here very often. When you do, boy, they just lay it out good for me. I'm so glad you're here. Nikki is an intense medium psychic, but she walks with divine. She's open. Something's open. It's going to be opening. I think you might be getting more downloads, Nikki. Something's coming in, usually at night. You're going to be like, come on, go to sleep, John. I got to get some rest. You know what I mean? Something like that. I don't know what it is, but you're going to get downloads. Spirit, clear it up. Show me my beautifuls. Okay. At this moment, I'm going to do a quick one for my friend Darlene. Darlene, though, I'm going to, I want to look at something for you. Something about your life. You are a walking meditation. You work to heal other people. If I understood you right, you are a nurse. Is that right? You heal other people. You cannot lose your own foundation trying to help other people, though. This is a problem with your root chakra. Like nothing is stable. I want it to be stable, but I keep trying to make it stable, and I'm working at it. But this is something you need to love. Something about loving yourself more too. Something about loving yourself because God's involved in your situation. The map maker of destiny has watched. Something to do with your soul path, your life path, and your generosity is off the scales, but you're going to have to manage that for some reason. The authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. So your free will giving of yourself consistently, but I'm hearing you could use a weekend away from everything with a massage and nice salt bath or whatever, just away from the work and the people and the madness of medical, right? One more for you. There is forgiveness that's going to, you have to, Spirit says you need to forgive yourself for something. There's something you feel guilty for. You cannot carry with you anymore. It's not yours. It's already been released in the spirit world. So please let it go, honey. Just say, whatever that is, I release you now, because change is here for you, darling. There's change. And it's like, I'm tired of this merry-go-round. I'm going to rise above it, and I'm going to see farther. The map maker of destiny is here to help you through this. We would say, God. Right now, things seem to be at a standstill, and you're trying to blend in, and you're being super, super patient. Oh my God. And you have patience, right? And there's issues of trust. Something's going on. One more for you. Love for her. Come on. And you do take risks. You take risks. So you might be getting warned to play it safe in order to get your success. Patience, success, flowing meditation, flow with it. Don't go against the energies, work with them, and don't try to, take on too much. Spirit says, we see you taking on everything. Would you not do that, please? We love you. We want you to remember you're a sexy, sweet, wonderful woman, and that we want you to feel that way as well. You don't have to work your fingers to the bone to prove you're a good nurse or a good person or a good lover or a good friend, because you are. All right? I'm telling you right now, no more of that nonsense, because you really, really are. And I love being able to say that so confidently to people when they need to hear it. I don't really know you that much. I just know the spirit. And when it's good, right? Okay. When it's good, it's good. What do we got here? You're God's masterpiece. I'll get you in a minute, Anna. Ready? You certainly are. You certainly are. God's masterpiece. What would God give you more than anything at all if you wanted it? You said peace. Master, peace. Look at that. Those are blue lotus, by the way. They look purple, but they're blue lotus. I have Blue Lotus oil that is gorgeous, right, Blu-ray? The stuff is gorgeous. I just made a bunch of roll-ons. It's very elegant, very romantically inclined. I have people, smell me often and go, what is that? It's so pretty. And anyway, you would love to have some of the Anna. So God's masterpiece. I don't even need to draw more. That's splendid energy. If you want more, just reach out for a personal reading. I could use the extra income right now, trying to catch up. It's been really hard. My darlings, Anna, are you ready, honey? Thank you for trusting me. See, you've changed a lot. You have changed a lot. You are being affected by this moon. Let's see how. Your security. You're psychic. Okay. Dreams and visions. You need to protect yourself, though. You need to ask Michael the Archangel, definitely verbally out loud, to put a hedge of protection around you, protect you from any invasion or your dreams, thought space, from all timeline space, energies, directions, and any of that. And then make sure that before you crash out with your sweet soul, that you are doing that, because this is going to be a download from you. And it's going to feel, you might have a dream about fire. If you do, it's not like a burning down building or anything. It would be like a fire within, or something that you need to burn down. And you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know. Show me, please. Show me, please. Well, something's coming in. There's something going on for you. Maybe you're going on a trip, or you will be. I don't know. Something. What is that, Spirit? For Anna. Truth is coming out. The truth will be made known. You've sat at this tree and cried for many years of different injustices that were really not supposed to be on your life path, but you learned them. They were supposed to be, but you didn't know how to get strong enough to deal with that kind of wonkiness. But God opens a gateway for you of understanding, truth, freedom, spirituality. And it is said that Christ represents the unicorn, actually, because he was so different. They thought he had a horn on his head. The horn on his head represents the third eye growing out towards the sky. Yeah, that's deep, isn't it? Well, that's me. Babe, one more for you. Let me see. I need to give you one of these. Okay? Sorry, my throat's kind of funky. Whatever you're worried about, nothing will come of that situation. At least focusing on the camera. So meditate and contemplate. That's your secret. That's your secret sauce, the sacred space, the psychic space. Rest. So for you, I'm getting really just heavy rest. There's an opportunity, but you'll get the message in your download. Who else do I need? Let's see. Who else can I love on tonight before I put April? Hello, April. Would you like a card, April? It's just a gift from me tonight. Just feeling it. It's reprieve after going through something hard. Just feels so good. Yeah, we know. Kat, I didn't see you, Kat. Are you leaving? Yes. Do you want a card before you go? Don't just look out at me. We can all go to sleep. Kat, would you like a card real quick? Or you just came in? Oh. Do you want a message? I love you. Just came in. I thought I said Jesus came in. Well, of course. All right, Kat. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, necessary. We appreciate it. Kat, you have to wait for something still. Wait on the Lord. He's got plans to bring you new beginnings. Oh, yes. We love these cards, don't you? because he's healing chaos in the background, darling. And you know that's what he does. That's why you got to stay faithful and connected to your prayers. Have courage for whatever you're going through. And what else, my love? You got amazing potential. There's something going on, which is like a storm in the background, or somebody's about to burst, or an opportunity is about to explode now. And you just have to have the courage to let the water hit the rocks, let the chaos go, assume, because something fantastic. Yep, there it is. It's going on. Look at that. Moving forward. Good. That's exciting. Now, hi, Kana. Wow. Yeah, what a beautiful soul. Yeah. He chose his co-worker over me. Fiend. Oh, well. Now, what's coming in for you then? Hold on. Leaving peacefully. When I see this card, you know what song comes to my mind? Caribbean Blue. Caribbean Blue. Dun, dun, dun. Like that. That's what I hear. What else for me? Cat. Come on. A lot of these readings are mainly a lot of confirmation. Oh, King of Wands. What? Oh, this is not bad, Cat. Tell me more. King of Wands is passionate, productive, powerful, energetic, spiritually protected, fiercely protecting. And that person happens to be in the Hangman right now. Why? Let's see. Working, focusing on their own business, minding their own business, building up wealth. You want this King of Wands. Is he going to come in anytime soon? Show me. Whoa. Four of Swords and the Moon. You know what Spirit just said? This person here is coming in. They're working. They're in Hangman. They're not making, they're very spiritual protecting. You're being protected. This person's here in waiting. It's like a lady in waiting, but it's a man. And this is the Four of Swords. That's peace, healing, restitution, wholeness, relief. Relief in every way. Trusting God. Being ready for war, but not in it. And the Moon. Allowing your dreams to fluctuate. This is like I can't quite see yet when it's going to happen. Yeah, give me one more and then let me use this. Relax, it's all falling into place. Okay, it'll all fall into place. So relax. Be you, baby, because if they're supposed to be in your life, they will be in your life. No matter what, right? No matter what. That's how I feel about it. Yes. That's so true. I feel like you guys are, I don't know what would happen if I leave this channel and you don't follow me. I don't know what I'll do. Because I have so many messages and so much connection to many of you. You're very kind. And I love the fact that you're loyal. It's hard to know that because of the way YouTube operates. Okay? Sometimes it's hard to know that. This is why we really, really depend on you for comments and connecting and protecting and reaching out. That's what we do. All right. So at this moment, I want to look at these real quick because I think we need some more blessings before we go to sleep. Okay. So I'm going to pull 3 cards. And if any of these hit a note for you that gives you peace, well, then that we have reached our Akashic records. Things are being shifted. The angels, the guides, the holy ones, they're working on it. They're changing your story for you because you're actually changing it. You're making decisions that change your future, your destiny. And if you are ready for an ending 10 and you want that new start, you have to reinvent this energy. You do it from the inside out. It is your story. Your soul is crying out to the universe. Change my story. What is it? Protect me. Look after this. Show me what I need. Let me have this brand new start. Give me wisdom I would not otherwise had. The kind of wisdom God gives is in your heart. It's in your heart. Okay. One more. Animal totems. Interesting. Now, when I see this, I don't mean worshiping idols. I don't mean, going out and building a 8-foot totem, although some people do that. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Hold on. I got to adjust. So, any of you have spirit animals and you have animal powers. Some of you are Lyran. Some of you are Palladian. Some of you are, what is it? You work with like the wild animals in the spirit. Somebody's got them, wild spirit animals. I see the deer. They represent archetypes, by the way, as well. They represent archetypes. I'm sorry. And my archetype is actually the deer. That's funny. So you are being protected by animals, maybe guided into your spirit animal, maybe getting one. Maybe one will be coming to you in your new journey. Yeah, that could be happening for some of you. And then we have balancing out the finances, people showing appreciation and making sure you're not carrying too much of the weight because you're so lighthearted. Heartfelt gratitude is such a reward. It's like you guys hitting the like button is so much better than, you can hand me $1,000. But the point is that spiritually, when you're doing spiritual work, appreciation goes so far. It doesn't pay the bills, but it definitely helps you to stay like, okay, I'm still on my path. I'm doing good. Yeah. Yeah. Good for you. Me too. It's a deer. And according to the Mayans, it's the deer. I'm the deer. The watchful deer. So there is something happening, and I don't know, but the scales of justice are here. The money's shifting. The burdens have to shift so that you can, how you do this, though. A soulful appreciation is an effort that you make to invest in those that are investing in you in a soulful way, which is why we tithe. We give back to those who are nurturing our souls, giving us that unusual messages, those unusual confirmations. They deserve the rewards because, well, they have to eat too. I mean, even Apostle Paul built tents, sat for hours tying up tents so people had a home. Really interesting. One more, please. Anna. I don't know either. What's your what you can do is add up the numbers, like your life path number. And I don't know, you can go look it up though. You can look up your spirit animal by your birthday. You can look up your spirit angel, your Kabbalah angel by your birthday. This is somebody that is not doing the work. There are opportunities here. Remember, we pulled that person earlier. They're completely missed the point because they had the Four of Cups, the very first card of this reading. And the very last card is talking about being so emotionally destitute that you're not open to God's new plan. You're not moving forward. You're not healing. You're in isolation and inactive. I do not know what that means. I don't know who it applies to. You cannot be inactive and grow. It just doesn't work. So the angels are here to tell you, really well, when all is said and done, this is our intention, to help you to get to that new beginning, right? And to hold that faith, hold that hope out. That's here for you to get to that new beginning. And feel this with that soulful appreciation you have. Feel this. Feel it for yourself. Feel it from God, and then give it away. And watch it just grow, grow, grow. Soulful appreciation, giving love from your heart. How true. I think that's just kind of common energy. Your girl's getting tired. And I didn't do much today because I had to recover. This morning was pretty bad, Nikki. It was really bad. I mean, you know me, I'm strong. And I'll call people out. But that was something. I'm like, I don't know who you think you are. I don't know if my Barbara is still with me. Barbara, are you still here? No? She could say good night, sweetie. Well, here we go. She's my neighbor. I'll read for her. I'll read a full reading for her. Peace I leave you. I leave with you. My peace. I give it to you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. John 14:27. 14 is the number of temperance. 27 is my birthday. Yeah, it's come up a couple times tonight. That's interesting for in Gemini season. All right, but listen, it never fails when Gemini season comes around. I deal with trials because it's my South Node. Yeah, all that stuff comes up. Right. And I can't wait to get to Sagittarius. You know, I might just do that. I might just do a quick Saggy message. I think I will for my friend Nikki. Just for Sagittarius. If you're Sagittarius, this might apply to you. I don't know why, but Spirit is guiding me, and I'm not going to stop till they say so. Shall be the message for my Saggies at this time. Success. I knew it. I've been feeling it. Taking risks and getting success. Yes, more. Look how dark these cards are. And going forward. Yeah, absolutely. Going forward. So that's a message for my Saggies. Y'all, I love you very much. I'm going to say goodnight, signing off. And don't forget to join me. I'll be letting you know when I've uploaded on Rumble. I'm going live on Rumble. We don't have to play this game here. This place has been torturing me. I've got to go. So if you really love my work, want to join, connect me there. Just, you know, I mean, you know how easy it is to feel like you're nothing here and you can disappear in a minute? You know, what you have is just, this is just how easy. So you get lost in the sauce and you're so unique. Everybody's so unique. I don't want to do that crap. I'm just a little bit not there. My friends, thank you everybody for showing up. I hope you got blessed tonight and thank you for the love and support you sent to me too.